Now the hands up on D, gets the turnover for Germany. They're missing the open three.
It's a sign of focus.
Josh Hart gets after it. Look at that.
Attacking closeouts. Nice finish off the glass.
Brunson was there. Nobody was there for the pass.
Jalen, how do you think about your performance tonight?
Terrible. Plain and simple.
Few doubted Jalen Brunson's pedigree as a winner. Brunson is no stranger to international basketball, having previously won gold for the USA Under-19 team back in the FIBA World Cup in 2015, while also being named MVP. Brunson also played 3 seasons at Villanova and won the NCAA title twice, in 2016 and 2018, before being drafted in the NBA by the Dallas Mavericks. After a stellar season for the New York Knicks, where many felt Brunson was worthy of an all-star selection, his inclusion to represent Team USA's senior team in this year's FIBA World Cup came as no surprise. And for a while, it looked like Team USA had their captain and lead playmaker poised to lead Team USA to win gold in this year's tournament. But how did Team USA's perceived leader of strength ended up as one of the weaknesses in the roster that allowed other teams to beat the Americans? Let's break it down. Jalen Brunson showed his pedigree during Team USA's basketball showcase before the World Cup, averaging 12 points and 4.6 rebounds while shooting 56% from the field on 21.6 minutes of game action. The main highlight of which was a game against FIBA World Cup defending champion Spain, where he went 9 of 9 from the field, en route to 21 points, including 16 in the first half, as Team USA pulled away in the fourth quarter for a 98-88 victory. It was highly anticipated by most as a final preview in the upcoming World Cup. Fast forward a month later, and Team USA is looking to pick up the pieces of another disappointing World Cup campaign, which saw them finish without a medal in 2 consecutive tournaments. So what exactly happened? Team USA started the World Cup campaign as expected, breezing through the first group stage with an average margin of victory of 33 points. Brunson averaged 21 minutes during the span, and it looks like Team USA was hitting a groove. Cracks began to show in the second round when Team USA faced 2 European teams who can play with size and physicality. Team USA defeated Montenegro in the second round 85-73 with a scoreline that was closer than it depicted. The win secured a quarterfinals berth, but then Team USA would eventually drop a game to Lithuania 110-104 in the final game of the second round, and both games showcased weaknesses in Team USA's roster as teams pounded Team USA inside the paint and exploited mismatches with Team USA's smaller guards. Brunson was not particularly awful in both games, but saw his shooting efficiency dip to 37%, indicating that the burly guard was having trouble creating havoc inside the paint with the bigger teams. With the international game allowing more physicality than in the NBA, players accustomed to drawing fouls also had difficulties adjusting when no calls were made. After their loss to Lithuania, Team USA had a reprieve facing Italy in the quarterfinals, in a favorable matchup where their small ball can thrive. Italy, without dominant bigs, were put away early, setting up a mouth-watering semi-final clash with Germany, who was the only undefeated team from the group stages heading into their matchup, with Germany only barely escaping defeat against Latvia in the quarterfinals.
They got a chance to win it! Bertans! Oh, he had it! They follow! Germany are gonna survive!
Many experts believe that Team USA would still have the upper hand against Germany, but in a tightly contested game, Team USA would lose to Germany 113-111. Steve Kerr electing to finish the game with Tyrese Haliburton as Team USA couldn't contain the opposite side's team captain, with Dennis Schroeder delivering the timely shots and crucial plays Germany needed to push through. In the FIBA World Cup semifinal, Jalen Brunson finished with a team worst -19 in the box score, though Brunson provided the will and determination to try to spark a fourth-quarter rally.
Brunson, oh sweet. Jalen Brunson showing some leadership.
Steve Kerr had to rely on Tyrese Haliburton and Austin Reeves, along with the rest of the starters, to close the game out against their rivals. A deflated Team USA then lost the bronze medal to Canada in overtime, with Brunson registering a -17 in the game. He finished the tournament second to last in the team in plus-minus and only above third-string center Walker Kessler. While there is no doubt that Jalen Brunson might make it to the NBA All-Star game as early as next season, Steve Kerr would have some tough cuts to make at the point guard position for the 2024 Olympics, having Steph Curry, Drew Holiday, and Tyrese Halliburton, who played well during the FIBA tournament, waiting in the wings. The game of basketball is primarily dictated by matchups, how every individual position is exploited by every team to get an advantage, and winning your matchup contributes to your team winning the game. So, could Jalen Brunson still suit up for Team USA's Olympic team? Would his strengths and leadership negate any matchup issues Team USA may face at the point guard spot? Who should be the next point guard and team captain for Team USA if he doesn't? Share your thoughts. If you like our basketball coverage, please follow Turning Point B-Ball, hit the like button, and subscribe.